This is the Dicerandra Scrub Sanctuary. It's located in Titusville, Florida. It's home to the Dicerandra thincola. It's the only place in the world that you can find this particular plant that blooms at this time of year, in late fall. And so we're going to go on a hike, and we're going to try to discover this flower. Come join us. And we're hoping to catch this Titusville mint in bloom today, of course. Lots of ferns on either side of the pathway right here. I'll show you one of them. And nestled within these palms are some wild mushrooms, interesting looking ones. In a heavily canopied area here, we have a really excellent patch of American beautyberry. You can see it's growing pretty rampant right here. I'll just focus down on a small strand or two. With the saw palmetto in the top left. Some more beautyberry mixed in with the ferns. The sun just happens to be poking in on this small batch here. Small mushrooms right in the middle of the path. And the trail opens up here. We have some tall pines. I believe that the Titusville mint grows better in the open sun. So this might be at the point at which we could find it. Okay, and they're talking about the Florida scrub jay here. Our only endemic bird. So it's very rare in Central Florida you find it. It's a beautiful bird. I hope I can run into one here on our journey. And this is what is known as dog fennel. Good close-up view of the tiny leaves. Next to the dog fennel, we find a tiny patch of Spanish needles. With a fly. Small patch of 3 Spanish needles. Another good example of a mushroom. I don't know how to identify it. Before we move on, we have another feature. It's a marsh to our right, and I'll zoom in a little bit on it. And this red catches my eye here. This is known as winged sumac. And during the fall, the leaves change colors to a vibrant red. Another example. We have a very tiny tortoise on the trail here. There he is. He's hiding his face, apparently. It's a little guy, though. And here are some examples of winged sumac with the berries, clumps of berries, and it looks like they're on their way out. And in some cases you can see some of the red leaves behind it. Get in a little closer again. Very good example of the berries. Okay, on the left side, we have a very small patch of what's called golden aster. A little bit more golden aster. Here on our left side, we have what looks to be West Indian foxtail grass. The wind is blowing it so fast it's hard to zoom in on it. Another example right here. This is a better view. So West Indian foxtail grass. It playfully dances around, doesn't it? That's about as close a view as I'm going to get of this stuff. And that's the best vantage point I've had today. And off to my right, here's we have a little patch of Lyonia.
Very windy path. We have a few nice wildflowers. I believe this is called Florida ironweed. A wide open stretch of scrub, which is very typical of the hike so far, with scattered pines, slash pines. Some slight variations in elevation due to this being an ancient sand dune from Ice Age times. Soil is very sandy as well. At this juncture, we have some scrub oaks, and of course some saw palmetto to my right. You're going to try to look down on top of this. There's a fork on the road here, a little place to sit. We're on a little bit of a downward slope. Bunch of scattered slash pines above the scrub. It's a nice patch right here. Not fully in bloom yet. just gonna lift this up a little bit to walk by. Not to step on it or anything. Very beautiful. And right here on the path, we have a little bit of goldenrod. I'll try to zoom in on that. Good examples there. We've reached a junction right along the marsh again, right beyond this palmetto, and it is very wet around here. I'll just zoom in a little bit and pan across.